Chat, welcome to Sunday. You made it! You made it to another Sunday! And so did I. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and those that have. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining on the Sunday. It's been, it's been a couple days. And tonight I have some interesting gaming for you, if you could believe it. If you can believe it, I have a Mario. And other things too, but we'll get there soon. I'm actually going to be streaming a Mario thing or two, nothing too crazy, but a small Mario segment. I have Broken NES, which is not an actual broken NES, but it kind of is cool and kind of looks like that. And also, we're going to start with bootleg game merch. So there will be a lot of Mario tonight, so if you bet on that, then you're going to make a lot of money. But at the end of the night, we will be doing the David Lynch Game Jam. Now, there's a lot of them. They're just basically games inspired by the works of David Lynch, which for me is pretty fitting, considering I just finished watching Twin Peaks Season 2 finally, but we'll talk about that later. Stir Raid. Thank you, Stir. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. Hi, Stir audience. Welcome to the stream. You're just in time. Because now we're going to talk about Mixtape. Well, hang on. I have to talk about it a little bit. I have to. I'll tell you why. I have to. Because it is a 90s video game. And the topic has been... The little I've seen of it has been a nightmare discussion. So I wanted to at least take a look at... So this is one of the things. Is you rewind a tape in the game, but we didn't rewind tapes with pencils. And that's also the wrong way. So that's been one of the reasons people have been shitting on the game. Listen, when a tape was fucked up and the actual tape came out of it, then you use the pencil. I've had to do it. I used tapes. I didn't get a CD player for a long time, so I had for like 4 years I was using them tapes. And then there's also this, which got millions and millions of views. You play as a tongue. So that is Mixtape. Now, I just wanted to share a couple thoughts. One, I have no plans on playing this. I think it might be funny to play it in some ways, but also, I think it would just be kind of misery. So I think I'm going to pass on Mixtape. DMCA aside, I don't really think I want to play it because it's just not really for me. That said, it would be easy to make fun of, certain things that aren't perfect or aren't exactly 90s, or the dialogue. Obviously, anyone is going to have different tastes on that stuff. But one of the things I wanted to say, actually kind of in defense of the game, was this happens a lot, where a game comes out, and there are people who are like, yes, but that's not me, and how dare you? So I just thought it was like, weird, because as I said a couple weeks ago, not every game is made for every person. I don't know why we can't just don't buy it. Just don't buy it. It doesn't reflect my experience. Okay, then you're moved by another game. There's 1,000 games a week on Steam. I think the reason this one kind of blew up is it's not really a lot of gameplay. Apparently you can just kind of wiggle the stick a little bit and you just follow a story for 3 hours, and it got a bunch of 10s. So then that turned into, is it an industry plant game? Oh my god, it's insane. It really is. Sometimes we live in a twilight zone. I don't know what's happening anymore. But I think that's why the discussion got so weird, is the 10. The multiple 10s from everywhere. and then people posting the gameplay, which is rewinding a tape or skateboarding and not losing. But again, you get to a certain age, it's like, well, that's just not for me. Or like, that doesn't look like my 90s. Right, there were a lot of different types of people that live and lived. And maybe it's nobody's 90s. Who cares? Weird. I don't really understand it, but I decided I'm not gonna really talk about it too much. But as someone who grew up in the 90s, I mean, I was 15 for 2000, for the year 2000. I remember it fondly. I was a little younger than, I guess, what the game is about. It was fun. I just remember Mario 64 mostly. That was my 90s. If I can be real. And I relive that every week here on Sunday stream. So, that's one of the things I could do, is I just play Mario 64 and I'm good. I remember it. But, yeah, it's not really worth getting angry over. And I think, review sites, it's kind of funny to see that. And I've seen the game called Oscar Bait, which is kind of a funny description. It could be. But it's, I think, probably healthier to just ignore it. It'll find its audience. A lot of these things do. There's more people that play video games now than ever before. And some of these people only play Candy Crush. Some of them only play games for the story. And some play them for strategy, cards, shoot in the face. And, there's a lot of those games. But I just thought that it was hilarious that's the gameplay, is rewinding a tape and tonguing. So that's my I'm sorry for wasting your time, but I just wanted to talk about it for a minute because I haven't been here in a minute. But I hope you're all doing well, chat. Thank you for joining. Tonight we're only playing 10 out of 10 games. That's a guarantee. And no matter what we do to play the shitty games that suck ass, we're going to have a good time. There's actually... Oh, man, I was going to show a game where you get to play as a cursor in an MMO. I had it just a second ago. Hang on, chat. Cursor Camp? That's it. That's the one. Thank you. Also, while I'm doing this, I'll show you this game Cursor Camp because it's kind of cool. It's a Neil.fun game. That website is awesome. There's a lot of cool stuff on that website. I'd recommend checking it out one day. But let me show you a real 10 out of 10.